don't really think of the NES when it comes to fighting games. There's, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, which departed from the arcade-style beat-em-up and tried to take a more formulaic one-on-one approach. You have the old classics like Yi Ar Kung Fu and Urban Champion, themselves more rock, paper, scissors than the current notion we have of fighting games. And then you have Culture Brain's Flying Dragon The Secret Scroll, a hybrid platformer and ring-rocking slugfest. It's like Kung Fu in the hands of Don King. I fear for my hair. Here's the story in a nutshell. Your master's scrolls, passed down from Kung Fu Master 1, proving he's not just a beast at DDR, have been stolen by the evil forces of Tusk, which I presume isn't just a code word for Fleetwood Mac and the USC Marching Band. To defeat them, you're going to have to make your way through a side-scrolling section, through wave after wave of the Zakukara All-Stars, stopping each fifth mook to take down a boss. These range from fat guys with projectiles, to Grim Reapers with projectiles, to this weird snapping plant-looking thing with projectiles, to Gogo Yubari with projectiles. Noticing a pattern here? And unfortunately, since the controls are stiff as Pai Mei's eyebrows, you're going to be eating lots of projectiles. And jump kicks, apparently, until you can kick the offending teenage girl into oblivion. Then you collect the emblem dropped by said boss, gain a power-up, and proceed through another slew of minions. Topple 5 bosses to find the key out of this madness, whereupon you'll either meet with your master for a training section, or gain entry to the tournament du jour. And this is where the paradigm shifts rather abruptly. We go from platformer to bare-knuckle brawler against a suitably stereotypical opponent in order to win the tournament and reclaim a scroll. To prepare you, your master describes the control change in detail, which is a nice touch, if failing the subsequent trial didn't make you repeat the control tutorial. These ring-based throwdowns manifest as a target-centric challenge. Hit the indicated target on the opponent, either high, middle, or low, and defend where the indicator is somewhere on your own person, again in one of 3 regions. This doesn't help much though when your opponent is content throwing around some weird Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku nonsense or decides to go all Liu Kang on your ass. Your only recourse is to step back, duck, or just take the hit like a man. If you can dodge a foot, you can dodge a... Wait, wrong game. After going through 3 tournaments, though, you've recovered all the scrolls, or so you think. Instead, you get a bad end and have to do the entire game over again, this time collecting some crystal balls in each stage, and... yeah, it's your typical NES, hey, we can extend gameplay by just making them do the whole thing over again ploy. A password system exists if you feel like skipping to the end, and frankly, I couldn't blame you. If it saves you from the aggravating platforming section, so much the better. I get the feeling this could have been twice the game by being half the game. With focus, the fighting elements would have come to the forefront and been, almost decent. So, what do you think about Ferraris?